Alright guys, so we are back to working on the XJ. A little bit of Jeep content for you. So Joe, what's going down? We got some parts.
We got this dual core aluminum Champion radiator. So XJ's been having problems with overheating still. And we're just gonna go back and replace all the parts until it's basically a fresh new system, upgrades, just really get to the root of the problem. And then we got 2 of these massive electric fans. And I think that will get rid of all of our problems here.
Yeah, so we're really having issues with like overheating on the highway, overheating when sitting off road, and it's really just when the AC's on. So I feel like having the extra surface area in the radiator and the double core is gonna really help us get some water. So first step is just basically take off the whole front fascia. Everything comes out of the way.
Just a couple screws.
Yeah, so
Pretty easy. Just this one big headlight plug, and
yeah, it's everything.
the grill. Sweet.
And the core sport should come out too. I think we got everything out of there. So look at that. And now we have open access to the radiator, so everything should just come out.
Alright, now's the part of the video where we spill coolant everywhere.
Yeah, we found the drain plug though. It only took us 2 years. Instead of just taking the lower hose off.
Oh, it's not. Oh. It's pretty slow.
There.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the part where there we go. Oh, happy horn. Oh, God.
Oh, there we go.
It's biodegradable, I think. So this is behind the fan.
Yeah. So this is definitely restricting some airflow. The problem is, like, okay, if you look from this side, the radiator's like super clean, because this is all we could see from underneath the grill. But from this side, there was like all the fans in the way and stuff like that. We tried to pressure wash it as much as we could, because it's kind of a common problem on any mudding vehicle, is just how mud's gonna get stuck up in between your radiator fins and restrict airflow. Now we know what to look for. This is probably why we had some cooling issues, but it doesn't hurt to upgrade. Alright, here comes the lower radiator hose.
Nice
Look
shot.
at that!
Nice shot.
That's the best I've ever done. Do is disconnect the trans fluid lines. I love the texture of transmission fluid. Oh, it's not leaking that much. Just tuck that under there. This episode is sponsored by Home Depot buckets.
Ready? What do we got? Just, there we go.
Yummy!
Look at that.
Look at that, boys.
Yeah, I think this new radiator is going to be a little bit better.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram, so you see some cool sneak peek stuff. Especially if you're into the Jeep stuff, we post a lot more there. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
We got the old clutched fan out.
Yeah. So that'll free up at least 50 horsepower because we watched Engine Masters at one time. So
Yeah.
no, we're just taking that out because we're not going to need it because we're going to have dual electrics.
Give
So.
my horsepower back. This is the bling.
Ooh, dang!
This is the bling we needed. When we
Matches everything else.
Yeah, matches really good. Don't worry, when we get the 39-inch spinners on there,
It'll look real nice. It'll tie it
hit
together.
my XJ. Alright. Frisco's finest hard water for the beast.
Alright, so we took the thermostat off, and now we're just going to flush all the old coolant to make sure there's no rust chunks or anything that's going to clog up this brand new radiator.
Wait, what the heck?
Honestly, it'd probably be like both. We just run it like this all the time.
Anyone want a $3,000 fountain? It's yours.
Yeah.
I think it's properly flushed.
The line's hooked up, and then the radiator just kind of roughly fit in. But we want to get the fans on, wire everything up, and then make sure there's no like huge coolant leaks or anything before we put the core support and everything else back on.
Yeah. Got some bad news. These fans are they're too thick and too tall. Really, we would be okay because we measured it based on the size of the radiator, but we didn't take into account how far the steering box sticks up. It's a good like 2 inches higher than this, so it really kind of made this side way higher. And then we were contacting the bolts on the pulley there. So we decided what we're gonna do, because we don't really want to spend a ton of money on stuff we don't know if it's gonna work or even make a difference. We're gonna run this aluminum radiator, which is much beefier, with the stock fan setup and see if we overheat or anything. We probably shouldn't, honestly, with the electric fan and all that. That way,
flushing it.
Yeah, and flushing the system. So we're definitely retaining more OEM equipment now, but with this upgraded radiator, so, I mean.
Should be good.
Yeah, fingers crossed we're all right. Also, changing out the fans is a pretty easy job. It's just like dealing with the coolant systems and all that. That's where the big thing is.
So we got the fans in, the old fans, and we're putting the core supports on.
Yeah.
And then core
Isn't it so nice putting crappy old hardware onto some beautiful new parts? I mean, normally we'd probably upgrade this hardware, but like,
you have to be able to see it. So.
Yeah, we're going for authenticity here anyways. So when we're racing this thing and people are wondering what's under the hood, it looks all stock, you know.
Okay, so we got the coolant bleeder here. So, I mean, it just has this weird little funnel thing, and then you fill it up most of the way, and then you run the engine for a while, and then we'll let all the little bubbles inside escape.
Yeah.
So right now, we're just gonna fill it up.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to fill the whole system though, but we got plenty of Prestone for the old XJ.
Yep.
Yeah, that looks natural. Alright, I don't know what the heck's going on in this video, but here's a little Jeep update. It's got the EFI, there's a BBR Extra video on that. A BBR Extra is, it's kind of just a, I don't know, we'll post when we want to. I got this filter off of Eric's Jeep. Eric is the guy who owns Orange Jeep that we did the LS swap on, so that's pretty rad. What else did I do? Oh yeah, a lot of you guys are gonna think this is really stupid and I'm gonna kill myself with this. But I put a hydro e-brake in this thing. Let me explain. This is for, one of the big issues I found with off-roading with a manual is rolling back and then having to like give it way more gas than what you need and then like overcorrecting, especially with how tippy CJs are kind of inherently. So say I'm going up a hill, instead of rolling back and then going up like and riding the clutch, I can go up, pull the e-brake, wait till I'm ready, and then slowly release it and then kind of go up more. Another thing I did is I kind of fixed some of the jankiness on the hydraulic clutch. That was just kind of something I kind of wired up very quickly to get done. AC's getting worked on. That's really the update. I got some side steps coming in because these are cool, but they kind of, I don't know. To be completely honest, I kind of want to hide some of the body waves that are down here. We kind of rushed this quarter panel here, or this, geez, I don't know what it's called, rocker panel here. And so it kind of looks like crap when the light hits it properly. So nothing like covering it with metal will fix that. Also got a reverse shackle kit for this thing. Because, I mean, I could correct the issue of having, basically these shackles are stupid. And I kind of want to do a reverse shackle because my drive shaft's like just a hair too long. So if I like can pull the front axle forward, like it'll be probably perfect. So I'm hoping. Got an A&M sticker, that looks pretty sweet. What's going on here, Joe? The XJ.
We just adjusted the caster on it.
Oh yeah.
It was not doing so well.
Yep.
Also got to get it realigned because my tires are wearing out pretty fast.
Yeah.
Might eventually have to upgrade the steering, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We got the exhaust cutouts.
Oh shoot! All right, yeah. So that's what we're wiring. We're gonna wire that up, but so I don't know.
We really like straight pipe, straight six sound.
Oh yeah, sounds amazing. Sounds like a diesel almost.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Gets a little obnoxious on long trips and on the highway.
Yeah.
So stock exhaust out the back, and then we have our cutout on the side. Hopefully it shoots flames, you know, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And then we also are getting a rear bumper with a tire swing on there pretty soon.
Yeah.
And we did the aluminum radiator, so this thing is getting ready for some better off-roading trips.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll put some. This is probably in the same video with the radiator, but we'll definitely throw some footage in. I'll probably just grab the camera and record us ripping around. But we added some caster because when we originally installed the lift, we were really noobs and we didn't know what was going on, and I totally forgot about the caster. This thing did pretty good on the highway, so we just kind of added it. I think we're at like 10 degrees right now, which is kind of a lot, but I don't know. Forums say 5 to 7. I like more caster, especially on big tire stuff. So. Sweet. Got the switch installed.
Yep.
Hand the camera to Joe.
There it is, right under the light switch. So down, open, and up is closed.
Yep. So we're closed right now. So in case you didn't know what a stock Cherokee sounds like, I'm just gonna start her up.
Alright, sweet.
Yeah, there's like no exhaust, dude.
Still sounds good, but it's not loud.
Yeah, so we're gonna take her out, see what happens. Alright, so we're super happy with how the change in exhaust is. We'll get some rev clips right now. It's pretty cool. It sounds pretty damn good for a 4.0. So we'll do stock first. Roll down your window. Alright, stock exterior revving. Alright, go. Alright. Open the pipes.
Alright, so this is what the temperature gauge has been on after a whole month of driving. Granted, this is the winter, but it's Texas, so winter can mean up to 80 degrees. So I took it on the highway a bunch of times, and even in the warm weather, I mean, you can tell it's doing good with that new radiator. So, gotta wrap this one up. Good upgrade right there, and we'll catch you next time.